Hi class, I'm Darren Gertis. I'll be your professor in leadership development. That is Busi 624. So welcome to class. Today is the very beginning. It's the first day, and we are going to be having a great time. Now, you don't learn to lead just by reading a book. You can learn about leadership, but that's not the same as learning to lead. So what you're going to do is this week, you're going to read the little book of leadership development. And when I say a little book, I mean it's little, it's tiny. And you're going to choose the interventions that you're going to be doing over the course of the semester. So during weeks 3, 5, 9, and 11, you'll be doing these interventions. And so you can pre-select what they're going to be right now, and then you're going to work these out over the course of the semester. So you can get a jump on what you're going to be doing, staging what you're going to do. Some of these take more time, and they're really robust if you get to get the response and then see what's happened over time after the response. So start working on that now. Now, from weeks 2 forward, you're going to read this book. This is the Center for Creative Leadership Handbook of Leadership Development. This is a great book. It's academically sound. It's peer-reviewed. It's great stuff. Okay, and it'll give you a lot of good insight. Near at the end of the semester, you're going to read an ebook that I've put together, and you'll also read Creative Followership, which was written by the president of Chick-fil-A, not Truett Cathy, but the president that came after Truett Cathy. Okay, so you have lots of really good reading. You're going to do these interventions at your place of business. You'll actually be doing, it could be your church or your work or whatever. These small interventions, they're not meant to be these life-shaking things, but things that get you comfortable with these, with what leadership is about. Okay, so you're going to do these. You're also going to be working toward an ebook, writing your own in a group of 4 or 5, something like that. Okay, so you're going to be writing within a team an ebook about some issue about leadership. Now, in the past, I've had a number of teams work through these before, okay? And they've written things about leadership, something related to leadership. So, for instance, think about maybe the book's about teamwork, or your ebook is going to be about mentoring or self-leadership or something else. It's going to be something related to leadership that you can dive deeper into a small, narrow slice. You're going to write an ebook. It's going to be academically sound. It's going to be written without any errors in it. You're not going to write it by saying, I'm going to write my 20%, and he's going to write his 20%, and she's going to write her 20%, and he's going to write his 20%, and she's going to write hers, and then we slap it together with barely a transition. That's not going to fly. What you do is you'll break it down, and you'll say, look, I have this person who has some really good research skills, and that person's going to do that. And this one's going to research and help shape these. And then here's our chief writer, and then here's our chief editor, and this is our team leader who's going to make sure everything's on track. So you're going to work your way in your group in such a way that you actually are practicing your leadership in this project, let alone writing your book. Okay? I will not have more than 1, maybe 2 writers per team. Okay, please hear me. That's the way that you're going to have one voice rather than 5 different voices. Okay, and I'll help you to incrementally write this ebook over the course of the semester, where you develop a idea, a robust outline. Then you're going to go do research, and then you're going to expand the outline, write a rough draft, a second draft, and work your way through it over the course of the semester. So I'll help you with that. Okay. So now, if you do not want to participate in the ebook, you're still going to have to do the assignment. I just won't publish it on Amazon, and you won't be a published author at the end of the semester. Now, what happens with the publishing? All the proceeds from these assignments, again, this is an academic assignment, all the proceeds are going to go to charity. In this case, it'll be a leadership scholarship fund, which is an appropriate thing with a leadership development class. Okay? I manage it. I don't touch it. As far as it's not my money, you give it to charity as part of the academic experience here. I am a steward over it, and we've given hundreds of dollars away to charity in the past. The previous charity that we used to use was a scholarship, not a scholarship, organization that sent missionaries to China to work in orphanages called Christie's Legacy of Hope. You can Google that. But this is what we're going to be doing with this particular class. And then I'll have other classes that will be dealing with the marketing and distributing of the ebook as another assignment. So it works out very nicely with that. So, okay, so that's the long and short of what you're going to be doing in class. These interventions, you'll be working on the ebook, you'll be thinking deeply about the nature of leadership, and we're going to have a great semester together. So thank you for your time and your hard work in advance, and just make sure you download the syllabus and start looking things up and trying to get a sense of what's going on. Again, this first week, you spend your time on this book, the Little Book of Leadership Development. Read the entire book, and we'll get started. Thank you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.